Hello, survivors. Hello. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Damn, crazy. Oh my. What's up? Okay, we're gonna go through. Who we got first, I wonder? Cruzito Valdez. Hello. Thank you for tuning in. What's up, Keith? Thank you for tuning in as well. Yeah, I'm back. Back on top. Okay. What's up, Daniel? Hey, Nikki. How you doing, Nikki? What's up, Harvey? Matthias, Laura Beth. Love from Ohio. Thank you very much. Brazil. Hello from hello to Brazil, Matthias. Hello. What's up, Moon? R2K Wolf. Cruzita's back on top for sure. For real, man. For real. Who banked on the tokens? I think a few people did. What's up, Diablo? Jays, I'm not missing this one. Hey, no worries, man. I saw your message last time. It's all good. It's all good. When I gotta go, I gotta go. So if people were going for food or something and coming back, then that's the way it goes sometimes, you know. That's the way it goes sometimes. How's everybody doing? How you doing, guys? I'll let him borrow it back this week. Hellgate, 500 free pulls. Free pulls? I'm not sure about free pulls. Unless that's what they're going to compensate people with. I don't think they're going to, though. We'll see. They need 24 hours to sort out the issue. We'll see. They gave 8,000 pulls for it. Well, it's 999. It was 999. But yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. What's up, Noah? What's up, Jenny? Ryan, what happened with the Hell tokens? People got free pulls. No, there was no free pulls. You had to buy it, but it was a lot. It was a lot. I did a Hell token gate video on my channel. I think it's like 2 or 3 videos ago now. You can go check that out if you want. I also did a 500 pull video because I was in on that when I got the pulls. I think what they should do, I know this is going to sound ridiculous, but what they should do is they should reopen the museum collection so that people who bought the offer can use the tokens which they purchased, because they purchased the offer. They should be able to use what they bought. I know it's a bit unrealistic, like that offer was bad, but you still had to buy it, right? So I still purchased it. Fine, I'm getting a lot out of it, and then they should put the offer up again for 24 hours for anyone else who wants to buy it, because it isn't going to give you that big an advantage, and I think that's probably what they're going to realize. It isn't like you're getting 20 S-class characters or something. You're getting a lot of good 5 stars, but majority of the time, most of those are going to count as bennies, because a lot of them you're going to use as fodder. And you're getting a lot of low tier gear, loads of low tier gear, like 2 star and 3 star gear. And then I got like 5 or 6 canteens out of it. So, and you still have to pay for it, right? You still have to pay for it. So they'll make money. That's one thing. They'll make money. People will be reasonably happy if they bring it back. People will get what they paid for. You know, I think it's the best thing they can probably do is unlock the museum, bring it back, and make more people pay for it, basically. And then they'll probably learn as well that once you do it, when you do a really good offer, this is maybe amazingly good, obviously, but when you do good offers, people will buy them. I bought that real quick. Well, that Nikki does deserve the red carpet treatment. Yeah, for real. Anyone who's working in the hospitals, for sure. Hats off to you guys. You're heroes most of the time, but right now, damn, like superheroes. Where's the Avengers at? Learn a thing or two. Managed 612 pulls before it got pulled. Yeah, I was just constantly claiming it in the museum. But yeah. What's up, Mini Baker lads? Many of us managed to get hundreds before they pulled it. What's up, Ronaldo? Marcos? What's up, Father Jonas? Tarabia? Demon? Yeah, I didn't get anything from the flash sale, and I bought it. Yeah, see, that sucks. That you bought it and you didn't get what you should have got. Like, sure, it was meant to be 8 pulls, but it wasn't. Like, it wasn't. They literally sold more. So, get a refund. I'd hold off on the refund for the moment. Wait until you see what they're gonna do first. Wait until you see what they're gonna do. You get 28 days to do a refund, so just take your time. And also do realize this is the bit that sucks about refunds is if you get a refund, you'll get the money back in your bank. You know, you'll get the money back, but you'll have negative coins. All right. So that's the thing that sucks. If you don't do it through Scopely. If you open, well, I guess you get, because you received other stuff. There's not much you can do about it. Oh, okay. Where were the comments? Where was that? What's up, Rogerio? Alan? Glad to, yeah, thank you very much for turning on Stone Kings. I got a refund on the portals. Well, you'll get negative coins probably in the next couple of days. So you'll lose probably what? Probably like 3k coins, 4k coins. You could see that as being worthwhile, but I mean, it's up to you. I lucky got all 999. I've heard people are getting refunds since they took down the collection. Yeah, I'm hoping they put the collection back up. That would be the smartest thing to do. Put the collection back up, release the offer again for 24 hours for people who missed out, and then that's it. Job done. Just learn from the mistake. Just, you know, own it a little bit. I've already taken advantage of it. I think everyone should be able to get that offer. Let me see. So it could actually have been free. Nah, you're still gonna lose coins out on that, on the refund. What's up, Cygnus? What's up, Philly P? Thanks for tuning in. What is the event? There's a Kendama challenge event starting in a couple of days. It's the golden event, whatever that means. Like whether it's, I think the first Kendama challenge was a little bit off. It was kind of RNG. The second one seemed a little bit better. Well, hopefully the third one gets better as well. We'll see. I don't think it's the Kendama challenge. I don't think is the one that people have been saying has been amazing though. It is the one that's coming back the most. So maybe it's just the easiest one to do. I wanted the emo chick and got 2 of her as well. What does that mean? Who's that? Who are we talking about right now? Oh, you mean Raven? You mean Raven? Okay. I was like, okay. To me, it's another event ruined by a silly mistake. I mean, fortunately, it doesn't impact the event too much, but it's the second Dylan. But yeah. How you been during lockdown? See what I did there? Haha. Yeah, I've not heard that joke. You're the first person to tell me that one. Yeah, I've been alright, I guess. Can't complain. I pulled like 40 and got 1 Dylan and a Dorian. I already had 2 Dylans before this too. Hey, I mean, you're lucky. It took me over 100 pulls to get Dylan, so yeah, it sucked for me. So I kind of needed this, unfortunately. Unfortunate bubbly. Let me see. It's still scrolling down. Hey, look, how you doing? Worthwhile event. It proves that the pools were terrible, considering it took me 350 pools to get dock. I mean, it's RNG, right? It's RNG. I'm so sad I didn't even realize the offer. How do you get refunds? We're not going to be talking about refunds because they are against terms of service. So you just contact your payment, this is like where you paid through, and then that's it. That's just all you have to do. We're not going to be talking about it. But make sure you're willing to take a coins hit, because you're going to lose coins from doing refunds, no matter what. So if you're down with that, and if you think, I've only got 5 coins, it's fine, you're going to negative coins. It'll be like minus thousands. Shout out to all the docs during these hard times. Everyone else who's working, yeah, for sure. Took me 500 for 1 doc and got fixed right after. Did a full 15 meters down. Yeah, I was kind of worried. I don't know if I released my video earlier. I was 100 pulls in and I was like, okay, I haven't seen a Dylan yet. I haven't seen one. Let me see. What's up, Albert? Hello, got 2 docs. To be honest, people could sue Scope for this. Not really. You don't own anything on your account. Like I've been on the roster, right? I've got Priya, Arab, Alice, Dr. Stevens, James, Amber, Michelle, Charlie here, right? I don't own any of these characters. They're on my account, but they're not mine. That's how it works in games. This is digital. Like, effectively, you're renting your account. You own access to your account. You don't own what's on your account. That's why they can just change any of these characters at any time, and you can't really do anything about it. Now, there have been people in the past who have tried to, been all angry. Oh my god, they changed something. I'm gonna go, complain to my my bank and all this. Yeah, I mean, you can try, you can do that. A lot of the time, it won't work. A lot of the time, you'll even get like permanently banned from the game. If that's what you want, that's fine. But you don't own your account. Like, you don't own your own access to it. That's about it. And you can lose access to it if you break the rules. Yeah, that's the way it goes. To be fair though, it's 1,500 coins for 20 bucks. I'm not sure if their refund policy, like, they might do it even more. I got more low tier gear compared to characters. I think everyone did. It was like 80 or 81% chance of getting gear, and I think most of that percentage was low tier gear. Sorry, just trying to catch up on comments a bit more. You can't refund. I've got no idea. I think it's best to just contact your payment supplier if you're really interested in that. But I honestly, if you got stuff out of it, you're the scumbag now. But if that's the case and you want to do it, that's fine. I'd wait until to see what Scopely did. I wouldn't be surprised though, like I said, if they just opened up the museum collection again to let you finish off your stuff that you bought and then re-release the offer. That would be the smartest thing to do, in my opinion anyway. I just want to play the game so bad right now, but I'm still locked out. Have you? I don't know what the issue. You've done all the updates, you've uninstalled, reinstalled all that goodness, turned off your device after doing each step. I don't know. If they bring their collection back, now you would have already finished it though. You can't. If they bring it back, you've already got 999 out of 999, right? So you can't do anything about that. I think people that took advantage of it shouldn't be punished. No, I mean they paid for it, so yeah. It's not a glitch. It wasn't a glitch. It was they sold a token. The token was redeemable in the museum for 1 pull. That it's not a glitch. It was a mistake on Scopely's part. Now, if you're saying people took advantage of a mistake, what should people do in the future then? Like, and let's say people got permanently banned for this, right? That means any potential offer could be wrong, and players just don't know. Now, that one was a bit obvious that it probably shouldn't have been like that, but they're never gonna ban people for buying offers, because then, yeah, that's gonna be a really bad that's gonna be a bit bad, like, what's the word? Like precedent, because then everyone's gonna be like, I don't know which offer's gonna get me banned next time. So they're never gonna ban people for this. It'll be a massive deal then. Like I said, the smartest thing would be just to open it up again in the museum, let people finish it if they bought it, open up the offer again for another 24 hours. They'd make money. People would be happy. They're not really getting much out of it. I've said already, what you can get in this, well, I've got some more pulls because I did my hand-ins in the museum. You can't. The best that you can get is Dylan, and that's 2,000 collectibles, and everything else is literally just kind of like fluff and a Dr. Stevens if you haven't got one. Nothing else really matters except maybe the top end legendary gear, and we're talking the 3%. So, we're talking like a handful of items, and the people are paying for it. You know, maybe Harper actually for some people as well. I'll do these pools now because I might as well. So this is the kind of pools you're gonna get. Like, you could get lucky. There we go. I got an epic piece of gear, but you're most likely gonna get some lower tier stuff a lot of the time. You know, it's not gonna be like some major influence. I'm not understanding that. I'm gonna ask you guys about this. I've seen a lot of people talking about gear markers from this. Like, this is really big. I'm like, what? I don't want gear markers. I just got 4K. That's like the worst thing I could have got was the 4 of those pools. I would have preferred like legitimately lower tier gear, like night vision goggles. What's so good about gear markers? Like, that you can't get anywhere else? I know you can exchange it for food, but why are people raving about it like it's actually really good? If it was trainers, if there was trainers in here instead of gear, now that would have been a bigger problem in my opinion. Hey, we get our okay, we get our, like, I don't know what that is, 10th Sheldons there. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna scroll down. I'm gonna miss a lot of comments here because there's so many comments, guys. So that, I mean, I just pulled 2 bennies there. So I'm saying, like, after the very first character you get of each one, the other ones are not as worthwhile, you know? The first Sheldon's good, the second is not good. You know, the first doc's great, maybe the second doc's good as well. Same maybe could be said for Harper because there's, you know, certain teams that have resists as the lead skills and stuff, but that you would need certain resists for because of the lead skills, but after that, it's fodder. Like, I've got lots and lots and lots of fodder right now. It's an easy way to show you. I did it on my video, but you can see if I go to name, alpha's the first one. So I've got like 4 or 5 alphas here that I'd fodder, probably all 5 because I've got a 6-star already. And then I've got some Dorians, some Doc Stevens, and we'll find Dorian soon. There we go. So, like, I'll keep 1 of these and then the rest are fodder. Like, they're just useless. Same with Doc Stevens. I'll keep probably 1 or 2 of these and then, what, 4 fodder Doc Stevens. And then the same with Dylan. I'll keep 1 of these. Well, 2 of these. Maybe 4 of these. If I mean, if I want to go towards a second dinner, but that's still like 12,000 collectibles that I have to get. So at least 3 or 5 fodder. So I think they're better off just doing what I said. They'd make money. People would be happy. Less people would do the refund stuff that they're doing right now anyway. When is the giveaway? The giveaway is going on right now. Did I link it in the top of my video? I think I did. Should be in the top of the description, guys. Yeah, if you go to the description of this video, it says giveaway announcement. You go to that video and it explains how you can enter the giveaway. It's open until the 30th of this month, which is Thursday. And then on my live stream, I'll be actually just showing, like, announcing the winner live on stream. Well, I won't be announcing it, I'll be drawing it. So you'll see it get drawn on stream. And then I'll announce it on my Discord if you're not on that stream. The winner gets 72 hours to claim the prize. If I know who it is and it's a recognizable name, I will contact them if I can. I will try to reply to their comment as well to highlight them. But if they don't contact me, they don't claim it within 72 hours, it gets redrawn. Someone else gets to win. And I'll do that probably, let me see. So, like, on the Thursday, it'll be the 30th, 1, 2, 3. I'll probably do that on the following Monday or Tuesday. I'll stream again. I'll just redraw it again on stream. The GEQR, what's the, what are you saying here? What are you saying? Oh, the gear. No one's gonna buy that low tier gear though, right? No one's gonna buy the low tier gear. Have they got a gear offer right now? No, it's just all trainers. This is where it would have been a problem though. If it was trainers, like minimum 2-star trainers, that would have been like 1,000 trainers. That would have been ridiculous. Like, you remember the Benny situation that people had? People were coming out of that with like 500 Bennies. It would have been like 1,000 trainers. Can you imagine? That would have been just ridiculous. So you think the small amount of good gear is worth? Yeah, it's not. It's not. Like, look at the odds. You've only got 3% of getting the good gear. Like the top 22% is like decent, and then even like I said, the 9% of epic recruitables, you're only good for your first one guaranteed. The second one is most likely fodder on a lot of those guys. Some of them are just already useless on the first one. And I guess like from ultra rare down, it's bad gear, you know, and gear markers. I didn't see what people said about gear markers. I know you can exchange it for food, right? I've got 164k on this region. This is the region I did the pulls in. But it's so easy to get gear markers already. You can just sell low tier gear, you know? It's so easy to get. I've had like 800,000 before. It's really easy to get. You can sell all your low tier gear. And you can get thousands. I mean, there is stuff that is worth a bit more. That's quite more abundant. There you go. 1,000 of these. 1,000 of these, you know? So I don't understand why people are talking about that like it's actually a big deal. The gear I'm talking about, the tier and trait gear alone. To be honest, I was down to 4 school bags and I'm up to 35. Again, that's huge for me. Yeah. If you're proper drained, well, I mean, a lot of people are proper drained. I was out of low tier gear. Wow, you should be farming the right things. I don't know what you're doing on these gear maps, man. You do this gear map. Do you need me to make videos about farming gear for you, man? Here's a tutorial. You get your team right, and you put it in. Burn cans, get gear. This wasn't even in a good gate. I'm not sad I missed it. I mean, it wasn't free. The free ones are the best ones. I'm out of well cans. Do I need to make a video? How do you get well cans? It's actually, well cans are kind of like coins. Just don't spend them. You know? Yeah. 200k coins is good. Yeah. Those ones were like, those ones are game changing though, right? Proper game changing. I'm completely drained on everything. Yeah, fortunately, a couple of situations are fixed now for me. Sentence medals are fixed. A couple of others as well. I have actually got a rampage weapon to pull today, guys. I did have it ready this morning. I was just like, I'm going to stream tonight, so I might as well wait for my stream. Because, you know. What's a good way to get more coins? Watch videos every day. Watch videos every day. Do well in leagues. Do well in arenas, if you can. You can get 1,000 coins a week from arenas and leagues combined quite easily. If you're not coming in the coins positions in your division, like right now, you can see I'm getting demoted because I'm in the bottom, whatever it is, 50. Really, the bottom 50. Oh, it's probably actually not the bottom 50. It's probably like the bottom 25. It's the bottom 20, and I'm getting demoted. I would get coins, 360. However, if you have a second region, you can be in like Platinum 1 in a second region, or Platinum 1 in a second region. You can just do a couple of raids and get like 500, 600 coins for that. If you're in a region where you're in gold, that sort of thing, same sort of deal. But if you finish high, obviously, if you finish, the higher you finish, the more coins you get. In my other region, I'm finishing in thirds. I could probably finish first, but I wanted to stream instead of like raid. Because I was only like 600 points away from first, and that's like a couple of cans, so it wouldn't have been too bad. But I couldn't be bothered for 100 coins. I just couldn't be bothered. And then there's arenas like this week. Okay, in arenas this week, I had 1 champion arena ticket. In my other region, I got like 100 coins, I think. Can be difficult sometimes to get coins consistently there, but that's another way to do it. Scav missions, you get coins. You get coins from leveling up as well. Just don't spend your coins as well. That's the most important one. If you want to save your coins, don't spend them. Don't spend them. Okay. Well, we got a lot of season tokens there. That's the top milestone. Yeah, we did just complete the top milestone. For some reason it's 800k, yeah. For some reason it's saying we still haven't completed it. We've got 120k season tokens, so I can get the S-Class character next season. And all the stuff again, probably. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, we're gonna hit the roadmap and I'll check your comments again. We'll take in this guy, Kenny. Keeping 3 training grounds running 24/7, I have to burn at least 3 or 4 cans like 4 days a week on road maps. Just can't keep them going naturally yet. 3 training grounds naturally going, nice. It's crazy. The Kendama event will it have something to do with the black market? They mentioned it possibly could. That's a good bet. That's a good bet. I would assume so, Sam. If not that, then something else. I mean, they have had an issue with the update, so it could maybe change it for something in the future. Should I put attack mods on Arab Princess of Henny? I would say attack on Arav. Arav is 100% an attack character. Like, you can make him a little defensive, but if you want to get damage out of him, it's pure attack. No crits, basically. Princess, I'd generally make kind of balanced or defensive, especially if you're going to use her on a defense team. Because you want to keep her alive, you want to make it so her active actually happens. And Hen Yen, you want to get the 100% crit on him and give him crit multiplier so he just hits massive numbers. My opinion. Minerva isn't dedicated. Yep, I updated my community tab earlier with that. It's pretty awesome for anyone who's a Telltale fan. I'll probably go for her eventually. I think she's actually a pretty good character for new people. Even a 5-star version is pretty good because she rushes quick and gets kills guaranteed behind shields. And she's got 45 AR and she guarantees 2 kills on her rush. So because it's a infection, so it's actually pretty cool. I'd say you could like cheese a team, like newer players. It's an easy cheese team until you get an actually powerful team. So if you're struggling, going for like Wang Fa and her as a 5-star, not to get her to 6-star, actually as a 5-star, which is pretty good. Did you pull any good tunes? Lockdown, were you able to get S-Class Dylan? I got Dylan's, yeah. I did 500 pulls on that wheel. I did 500. I released that video earlier today. There's not going to be any Daryl. No, there's no Daryl. So people see talking about Daryl in Portuguese. It's no Daryl. I wanted to see how Dale's rush affects camouflage. If you mean Maim will get blocked most likely as well. It's still damage. It'll still get blocked. It'll just be a single target. Basically, anything that does multi-target damage is now single target. Even if it reads that it hits 3 people rather than it hits 1 and then adjacent, it's still, everything just becomes single target. Well, it doesn't necessarily become single target because everyone has to be camouflaged for it to be single target. It could, let's say you had 3 teammates camouflaged, the other 2 could still get hit by AoEs and could still get hit by Rampage, that sort of thing. So, yeah. I have seen a couple of weapons pop up in the last CRW. I'm not sure if it was by mistake or whatever, but it was like a couple of alert camouflage weapons. Maybe people trying to take advantage of that, I'm not sure. Best content creator by far for this game. Who are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about me. Well, thank you very much. I was thinking you were talking about Moon. I was like, well, I don't know about that one. No, I'm joking. It's a bit better. Just a bit better. But yeah, I would say we're pretty spoilt in RTS for content creators. I've seen other games that are like, I would say bigger games and they don't have really any content creators. It's weird. It's weird. I can't log into my game. Do you have any recommendations on what to do? If you're probably on iOS, right? There've been some issues. I've seen some people say that something that you can do is uninstall your game, reboot your device, then reinstall your game, and then start up the game and see if it, don't do anything else but just start up the game and see if that works that way. You have a computer. You talking to me or are you talking to Shadow? You can. I mean, you can go via emulator.
Sounds good.
Hey, we got. I'm not sure what this says. Hopefully it's polite things. I'm gonna use a translator. It's not gonna be good. Let me look. I've never banned a donator before, but we'll see. From Portuguese. I'm not sure what this says. We'll have to look into it. But I guess I'll just say thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Try and speak in English, guys, in chat. I know I've got a lot of Brazilian, Portuguese speakers, but chat is English only. Otherwise, I can't talk back to you guys. Simple as that. What do you think of teammate revive on James weapon and 4-slot gain crit by amount of AP? The gain crit by amount of AP is one of the worst ones you can get. If it's the 200% one, right? That's terrible, because the most you can get is like... Oh no, wait. By amount of AP, I'm not sure. I haven't actually looked at that one. There was one that's like gain 200% AP. Or no, gain 200% extra crit than you already have or something like that. I can't remember what it was. It's really bad. He is Brazilian. Yes. Yes. Something about Corona. That's why, yeah, exactly. That's what I was like wondering. Just got my S-Class Arav and have a nice plat exhaust resist on attack set for him. Hey, not bad. I personally just run a revive and let Arav take himself out. What can I say? What can I say? I love it. It works, so you know. Said Neymar brought Corona to the world. Okay, that's great. Nay, yeah. Yeah. I translated it. Indeed. So it was gain 200% if your crit stat. So if it was adding like 200 attack stat. Oh right, that was the attack one. Yeah, that was the one that was terrible. It was legit probably better to get a 5% increase in your attack. Like, is that upgrade? I want to be in your faction someday. I mean, it's possible. There's plenty of people in chat who are in my factions. Plenty of people, whether intentionally or just eventually. Bubba G, you are my favorite YouTuber. Keep up the grind. Keep the grind going. Good luck, everyone, on the giveaway. Yeah, the giveaway ends on Thursday, guys. Not to confuse people. You can enter it right now. Just go to the video linked in the top of my description. Thank you very much for donating. I don't think I've ever seen orange. You must have to get into a certain tier of super chat to get in orange. Thank you very much, though. It's a $9.99. The 10 buckaroos. Thank you very much. So is Dorian L good? Then Raven's okay. I've seen Raven used quite a lot. She can be used on attack teams quite nicely. Thank you very much, though, Bubba G, for the dono. Appreciate it. A 1% increase will gain you more than that 4-slot on a maxed out. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy, right? Hey, Lockdown, how have you been doing during this lockdown? See what I did there? Yeah, I saw you did there. I saw you did earlier as well. You did it earlier. I'm gonna be honest. You're not the first person to do it either. So, but I'm doing all right. Thanks. I'm doing. Like I said, I hope everyone else is doing okay. The days are kind of melding together. My streams are helping break that up though. Like, but I am missing out on certain things. Like, I don't know. I'm generally quite a homesy person anyway, but yeah, starting to get a little bit cooped up situation. What would you do if I donated $50? Hey, I would appreciate it a lot. It'd make a massive difference, you know, to my month, guys. Honestly, my donos are really awesome. When you guys donate, it makes a big difference. I actually found out recently that the people who hit the join button account for just over 5% of my monthly income on YouTube now, which is crazy. Like the people who have hit join and support my channel with the join button. So that's mad. Like, you're helping me pay my bills, you're helping me pay my mortgage. I am full-time, like I said, on YouTube, so everything is like, it's hard work. We said it before, guys. It's hard work. It's even harder now because I'm gonna be honest, YouTube is not being too kind right now. But I'm hoping it will get better in the next couple of months. I think everyone's employment's not being too kind. You know, I'm not employed by YouTube, but you know, they pay me. I'm going to go. Also, if you donated $50, just FYI, I think you'd equal the highest ever dono I'd ever get in a single dono. I think Kill Better hit a $50 dono before. I think he did multiple 20s in one stream. Like, he hit 80 in one stream and then he did 50 in another. So you would be like equal #1 dono ever. I'm going to go finish Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh, have fun, man. Have fun. I've seen a lot of good things from that one. Time to do the lockdown fans. I know. I chose my name really wisely, didn't I? Love your streams. We're supporting you for 2 or 3 years. Hey, appreciate it. But it would be nice to have Daryl in the game. I mean, we kind of do, because I'm pretty sure they based a lot of how Dwight looks and works on Daryl. I don't think I can actually get to Dwight very easily now. You know, I think they based a lot of this Dwight on Daryl, because I don't think Dwight had a crossbow in the comics. I could be wrong here, someone could correct me, but I'm pretty sure he did not have a crossbow in the comics. He was just given a crossbow in the game. I mean, this is about as close to Daryl as you're getting, is Dwight. He had a crossbow in the TV show. I don't think he had it in the comics. But I could be wrong. Minerva is in a daily... Yep. I saw you say that before. Yep. I put on my community tab. Whenever I see the update to the daily crates, I try and put on my tab just so people can realize. Like I said, I think she's actually a pretty good 5-star for new players. Daryl isn't in the comics, so he wouldn't be in the game. Yeah, that's gonna be the thing. Yeah. Look, your vids help me so much. Do you watch the show? Yeah, I watch the show. I haven't watched it a lot recently, but I have watched the majority of it. You know. Any word from Scopely regarding that Hell token glitch? Nothing regarding the Hell tokens in terms of like an update. They said they were going to do something within the 24 hours. Oh, there's a Lewis roadmap. Why would they go to Lewis before other characters? Surely they would go to other characters first. When was Lewis? Let me just check. I'm pretty sure they haven't done that for Minerva Frost. So they jump in characters sometimes. Okay. I don't know. I don't understand that one. I don't get what makes them choose, you know, what's coming in and what's not. Okay, we've got the Rampage weapon, guys. I'll open it in just a sec. Yeah, that was a bonkers few days when Kilbert just... I think he's done the most donos in one single stream, 100%. Like, I can look... It's really funny. If I look back at my monetization history on YouTube, right? It's pretty steady. Like, it's a steady gain. Like, I'm just, like, going up and up and up and up over the... Like, if I do the daily for my lifetime. Then it randomly, like, a couple of months ago, there's just one day that's just, like, huge because of the donos that day. It was crazy. Clementine is in the game and she isn't in the comics, but she is comic canon. She's a canon character from the comics. She just never featured in them. Like, she's in the comic world, whereas the AMC Walking Dead is not the comic. It's not comic canon world. You understand? Like, Daryl is not a canon character. He is an AMC character. He's not canon comics. That makes sense. He crossbowed Abra in the head. Yeah, but did he actually? Was it? Was he someone who carried a crossbow then? I'm doing the huge casino offer, and I'm stuck at level 104 out of 150 and 200. Did you get the 100? Did you get level 100? Did you get the update for level 100? He did have a crossbow. Okay. Daryl was modeled after him. I'm pretty sure they made him look like. I don't think he looked like this in the comics though. I could be wrong. I remember someone from Scopely told me that they tried to make Dwight as Daryl-ish as possible. I made a new account on my old phone and I'm level 21 already for only playing for a few days, so it's so easy. But I guess when you've been playing for a while, you know all the tricks. Yeah, exactly. You're just doing what you do normally. Can you look in your battle chest? There's new cards in there too. War battle chest. Okay. I didn't check the war chests. I don't think there's I think, was there new cards from war? Got a long way to scroll. I have actually opened a lot of my stuff. You can see a lot of my stuff's disappeared. It isn't as bad as it once was, but I've still got tons of stuff here. Let's see. The war one should be coming up. This is gonna be war. Yeah, this is the daily. This is gonna be war. And then I guess this is war. No, that's the daily. Okay. Okay, so Lewis is in here now. I think he's been in here before. Minerva's been in here before as well. They skipped Minerva out of this crate. That's weird. It's kind of weird. Okay, we're going to open the weapon, guys. Let's see what we can get. We need a crit. Oh. I hate this guy so much. I hate him. He's literally the most terrible person in the world. Oh my god. Oh, what's up, GB man? What's up? Welcome to the stream, bruv. How you doing? You need to see Princess. I've got Princess, yeah. How's the roster looking? Full, man. It is full. That's the problem. Look at how full it is. It isn't that full, but it's like... That's no 2 stars, I'm pretty sure. Let me just check. I don't think I've got any 2 stars here. Oh, we've got a few. So, like, it is pretty much like 1 character slot or something. Yeah, I've got 1 character slot right now. So... I'm going to actually just maybe ascend a couple of characters that I can just ascend. I've been waiting maybe to ascend some people. Who's this? Have I got this guy already maxed? I might just ascend him anyway. Get some slots opened. Oh, I thought he was... Okay, he is. Okay. We're going to use the dupes, so we're going to use Alpha here. And... We'll use 2 Docs. We'll use 2 Ls. We'll use 2 Harp. Oh no, we won't use 2 Harpers. There we go. Yes, ascend anyway. There we go. Get some space in. Is anyone else here? I guess I'm gonna max out Sheldon, Harper, 2 Dylan, so I need the fodder to send those as well. So that they'll be fodder for themselves. Okay. Cool. Gave up on Rampage, going for Princess team player. I'm still gonna go for it. Because I use her all the time. So yeah, it's frustrating, but yeah, what can you do? What can you do, guys? Ultra frustrating. I think I'm into like moving into 30 goes for Rampage now, which is such a massive investment for one weapon. What's up, Hithme? Good morning. Good morning, gamers. Guo's in there. I think he's been in there before, right? I'll definitely be going for Lewis since I did the 10 for him, plus we got the 5. Yeah, I think eventually I'll get Lewis just because we're quite a way already to him. So, when he's in the daily crate. Spoils of War. Alright, the Spoils of War. Well, the Spoils of War crate got updated. In Guo's in Spoils of War. Oh, you mean the actual winning crates, or whatever you want to call it. When are you going to give away free coins up to 10 people? Up to 10 people? Divide it into 2,100 coins by 10. So 200 coins each. What's up, Potato Boy? Gate dupes, yeah. Thoughts on defensive team? Aaron, Arav, 2 Doc Stevens, and either Princess or Raven. Remove 1 Doc Stevens and add a command. It's better instantly. You want Doc to rush turn 1. That's the whole thing about Doc, speed. Otherwise, he can just be controlled. You're giving the enemy like 2 turns to control him. Otherwise. Otherwise, it's sucky. We'll go to the other region. I think I've got some weapons on this region as well. I'm not sure what I was doing on this region, to be honest. I have 12,000 legendary tokens. Nice. Nice. Okay, I don't know what I'm at. 5,000, 6,600. There you go. There we go. Okay. Oh, I haven't got weapons on this region. Well, that is, that's that. I guess that's that. We do have coins coming, though. I think I should be at like 8,000 coins now. Something like that. Climbing. I think what I'm going to do in my coins, I'm just going to go for another 100 pull. I'm not going to pull for Rick again. I'm not 100% certain because it's like I need 3,200 of him still. But I think I might just do another 100 pull for a different character. Might be the way to go. Might be the way. I'm not sure, guys. I think I'll pull my Heaven Stash pulls on stream today. I have 12 pulls total in both my regions. Like across my regions. I haven't got many pulls at all. Team player, odds-wise. Yeah, team player is good, though. Team player is good. Eric, Lee, Frost, Glenn, Priya. Amazing defense team. Lee Shields. I probably wouldn't use Lee Shield. Eric is there just for the boost, but he gets eliminated real quick. Yeah. Probably. I mean, yeah. I eliminate him with 1 attack, basically. Mr. C is in Raccoon City. Is he in there right now? I'd rather someone got the whole 2,100. For example, me getting 200. Like what? Yeah, it's definitely going to be one person gets 2,200 coins. That's what it's going to be. One person wins. They get 2.2k. They can do a 10 pull. They can save it. Do whatever they want with it. It's their coins. Lock. Chivalrous that you use the hell tokens when you use this fodder. I mean, that's what I'm saying they're gonna be. That's why they should probably just re-release it. Then most of those characters are gonna be fodder. You know, most of them are gonna be fodder. It's not like you get a massive game past the first character. Maybe 2, like I said in like Doc's case, just because of the resist stuff. So how many coins do you think I can acquire before World Champions? I'd probably say like you could easily get like 8 to 10,000 before World Champions. I've never actually tried saving coins long term. But just go back to my Rick video, see how long ago that was, and I've got 8k now. So that's how you can get coins. That's how many coins you can get in that much time. I don't think it's been that long, because it was this month. I'm pretty sure it's this month that I released that video. So it's been weeks, right? How do I mod S-Class Princess defensively? I did a guide video on her, Mini Baker lads. That's how I'd mod her. You might want to go for different resists though. Resist is generally up to you. You could go for main resist if you want to use it on a defense team. Like go for main resist over exhaust resist if you're trying to counter the fact that she can be exhausted. But generally you'd be okay with her just taking the hit, because you just give her a lot of HP, because it's not percentage based, so it's pure damage. Just give her a lot of HP. Josefino, hello to Brazil, welcome to the stream. Does team players stack with multiple weapons? It stacks with multiple team players, it stacks with lead bonus, it stacks with weapon bonus, it stacks with mods. So you could have like one character in the middle getting 4 team players. That's what a lot of people have done as well with a Rampage Prayer. I think 100 pulls on another toon, not Rick, because if you got the S-Class it would be annoying. I think I'd be disappointed, because yeah, exactly, that's my feelings. If I got the S-Class in another pull for Rick, it would just be like, okay, I mean, cool. I mean, I would be really happy, but I'm like 80% of the way to an S-Class already, so it's just like, damn it. So I think that's the way I'm going to do it. What's up, Bloodline? How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning into the stream. Defensive team, Aaron. Yep. Tex, I already answered the question. 2 docks is not needed. Use a command instead of one of those docks. You want docks to rush quickly. Laura Beth, I see your deleted comment. Hold that. You're going to get in trouble for that. I got Green Herschel. It's birthday luck, bro. Nice. Congrats. Do you think Scopely will update the War Token pool? They said they'll periodically update it. I think the last time they updated it, I think they wanted it to be that way for a little while. But I don't think there's too many good characters in War Tokens. Also, does 15 attack, 35 crit stack with multiple weapons? Yeah, it does. I mean, I can see a use for 10 Harpers. 10 Harpers. I don't know about that. If you're on iOS, remember you will get less coins though. Your 100 pull for Rick was 3 weeks ago, by the way. There we go. In 3 weeks, I've got 8k coins. So, I mean, that's from everything. That's from arenas, that's from leagues, that's from videos every day, that's from offers. I haven't got too much from offers, I'll be honest. I'm working on big offers right now, but I mean, I have hit some of that already and nothing's come through, so I'm just like, eek. Hey, what's up, Mr. C? Which is better, the War Tokens or Rotten Heads to choose from? I think you should try and aim to max out Erin, because she's a really good leader. You can build a nice team with her. She'll be very anti-melee defense team. Right now we have a Lao Po defense team that's going to be reasonable, but there could be more powerful melee defense teams that come out in the future, you know? We've just had Jackie come out, so potentially there could be some strong, fast characters come out that will go with Jackie, but people could get them and use them in a Lao Po team, basically. So you've got a good leader there. I definitely try and get her up quickly. Unless you're newer to the game, I don't think these are, like, you're not guaranteeing yourself a really good pull on the war wheel. That's the biggest issue. Like, a lot of these characters are not useful. Like, Wayland is okay-ish. New Region would be pretty good, but Wayland's not very good. Elle's not very good. Mia's not very good. The Governor's not very good. Amber's not very good. Sheldon's okay-ish because of the bleed team potential. Same with Alina here. Most of these characters are defense team, good, like 6-star era defense team characters, and that means they're not very good in the S-class era. Amber her damage output was good at the beginning of the S-class era. I did use her quite recently. I used her and Arav in the same team, and yeah, she's hitting for the same as Arav is with her basic attacks, but her rush is doing nothing. Her basic attacks do quite a lot of damage, but her, like, compared to what you'd expect, but her rush is doing nothing. Old school endurance. I got 12 victors and she's an insta replace. Yeah, I guess old school arenas. Actually, it should be quite good because you could disarm as well. Yeah, actually, it should be pretty decent. What's up, David? I'm good, doing good. Thanks for asking. I'm doing good. Sam, how you been? Love your streams and videos. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'm doing well, thanks. I'm doing well. Let's see how many likes we got on this stream, guys. I'm gonna bring it up on another tab, just to have a little look. You might hear my voice twice. Probably are gonna hear my voice twice. You might hear an ad. We'll mute it. It's an ad. Quick, mute. Okay, there we go. 55 likes, guys. Thank you very much. It's going up still. I'm gonna hit like as well. There you go. Little bonus like for myself. Erin is amazing, especially with Diego. Yeah, I agree. Erin is gonna be great. I've got her max tier like situation on one of my regions, and this region I'm getting her there. I need more heads here, but you can see I can get up to one more tier. But I need more heads to get her up to the last tier. She's definitely going to be like a useful character long term. Damage output is much better than what people are seemingly realizing. She can one-shot 3 characters with her rush if they're strong characters. She does a lot of damage. Lots of damage. Leveling your currently heavy used tunes versus high values. New high values. What? I don't know what you're saying here. I have both the characters that are the ones that you get from half heads. I'm right now thinking I'm trying to level up both of them. I would definitely focus on Erin over Kapoor. She's a lot more useful. I'd say Kapoor's good for SR, but he doesn't necessarily need to be a high tier to do that. I set a HP Graze mod on Princess. Do you think that is a good choice? Also, HP Stun, Resist, HP... Wait, I set HP Graze mod on Princess. Do you think it's a good choice? I mean, yeah, Graze is fine, because you're going to taunt. Also, HP Stun, Resist... I wouldn't do main resist. Oh, I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you. Personally, I do taunt resist if you're going to have her on a defense team, because you've got to think that you're going to be coming up against another taunt. You know, if you've got Princess on a defense team, how do you counter Princess on a defense team? You either kill her or you taunt her with Princess. So, you know, that's how I've been doing it anyway. So that's a good way to try and circumvent that. What's up, Nick Game? It's going good. It's going good. Kapoor, what kind? You just want to make him like a tank, just really tanky. Everything defensive. He doesn't need anything offensive. You just wanted to keep him alive for as long as possible. I think Kapoor could actually be pretty decent if you've got a really, really good weapon in his hands. But that's a lot of investment for like an average character. Like, but at least he doesn't have an attached weapon, so you could potentially use that in another character's hands in the future. Yeah, exactly. Erin's a beast. I've had more important S classes to level. What are we talking about? Erin. She's an insta upgrade to the. Oh, okay, yeah. Have Erin attack versus fast amazing versus Arav on defense. Oh, no doubt. How was your war? Was there any defense teams that annoyed you? Not really. Nothing really stuck out. I mean, it's always just the RNG defense teams. like I came up against obviously the Mercer teams, and I can either beat them in 2 turns because they don't get a lot of stuns off, or I can beat them in like 4 or 5 turns because they get a few stuns off, or they'll beat me just because they're quick and they got a lot of stuns off. If they don't get many stuns off, it doesn't matter how quick they are, I'll beat them. Because Mercer teams are terrible if they don't stun you. Because they don't, like, Mercer does nothing for his team basically. He's a really terrible leader for his team. He's bad for your team, but he's terrible for his own team. He does nothing. He doesn't increase any stats. And so unless they're really well modded and really have like insane weapons, you're absolutely gonna be fine most of the time. I did save up for the 100 basic token pools, and surprisingly I got 2 5-stars like the odds said. I did 30 more and got another, so I think the odds are basics are right. I mean, it is RNG, right? It is RNG. Is it legitimately 2% to get a 5-star in there? Okay. I mean, it's actually crazy. Some of these characters would be pretty good for new players. I think there's 1 or 2 decent ones in here. 5 stars. Like this Ben, for instance. He's good for 5-star arena defense teams because you can put anyone behind him because he's a rainbow lead. This character's pretty good as well because he heals himself. He heals everyone with his rush and he heals himself. Obviously, Clementine is a goat. This guy's like a cheap version of Abraham as well for clearing towers. Victor is good for 5-star arena attack team. And it might not think so, but he's a really good character for world map if you're a new player because he just buffs everything. He just makes everyone so stat heavy. A drop leader as well. So yeah, there are quite a nice few characters in here. I'm not sure what Derek does, to be honest. Heath, I think he's another drop lead. Oh no, he's not. This gun looks brutal. This looks like a gun from Doom. Look at that. It looks like a gun from Doom. It looks nice. Yeah, there's quite a few nice characters in here. Hey, what's up, Danny? Also, I read that. What 6 stars do you think are still worth using in the current era apart from Doc Stevens? Anyone who has a good specialist skill. So, like, or leader. Diego Alice, for instance. A good still. Commands. Like, you have to command a Doc. Doc kind of makes it so you have to have another slot taken up, but that's the way it goes. Warfare, hello. You're from France. Hello to France. Thank you for tuning in. Scope should take notes. They see feedback, so take some advice. For another event like Runes come out. Yeah, I think they should just make the drop rate a bit more like balanced across all the types. You know, I think it's decent in war, but in raids it was horrible. So you're 50,000 Hell World token pool. No, 500, not 50,000. How did you manage to get that many tokens? There was a gate. I linked to it in that video. Check my channel basically. If you're ever wondering what's going on, just check my channel. I make videos about everything that happens pretty much. I made a video last night about the Hell Token Gate. So does that mean Erin is better than Kapoor? Yeah, much better than Kapoor. Like she's like just her leader skill makes other characters better, but she herself is a really good character. I went from S1 Plus to S7 since I got Aaron and Cooper. So far my team's actually doing pretty well. Not bad, but I'm still going to do some raids and well sometimes. Hey, this is the way it goes. It's all about just like progress, you know? It's all about progress. You're not a Ben fan. Okay, we get some more stuffs. To the walkers, yes, for reals. For reals. Okay, we're gonna can this actually. You play this on computer? I'm on an emulator right now. I do play it on tablet as well. I would love to see some honor roll S-class characters in the future. Honor roll is pretty dangerous though, especially on a defense team. You can make an honor roll defensive like character, and they can just like by turn 3 when they're gonna rush, they got 60% attack boost. You know, it's basically got a second weapon. It can be pretty mental. Is Mercer a good 6-star? Not really. If you're talking about the stun one, he's okay for like maybe some arena. I've seen 5-star arena defense teams have the Mercer, annoyingly. Even some 6-star like classic have 6-star Mercer instead of the S-class. I prefer Angel Lead over Mercer. I'll still get the S-class Mercer though. I think Mercer's going to be really good on my attack team. Like, he's going to fit into my attack team really well. I'm not sure how I'd use him on defense because you'd have to have different mod sets. I've got a theory that in the future they'll probably allow team mod sets, how they do like weapons going forwards, because it'll mean they can sell more mods, so it's better for them that way. So like you can have 2 mod sets on a character, and depending on what team they're in, they can. But then again, they may not want to do that because they're using multi-resist. I mean, it's hard to know because they're using multi-resist leaders now. It's hard to know. They might have it so that like your defense team has its own like specialist one. Is Alpha a good character to ascend? The fast one, no. No honor roll S-class. Why not though? Like, I mean, I think it would be really powerful, but I don't think it would be that ridiculous. No Guardian or honor rolls. Guardian is frustrating. I get that. There's no counter to Guardian. That's the issue. They need to bring out a counter. Like Shield Breaker. I've always said Shield Breaker would be good. It wouldn't be that powerful, but it could be a specialist or something. Problem is, you need too many characters to counter all these things, and you can only take 5 characters, so it's kind of like, yeah. S-Class Herschel. I'm sure we'll get all the OGs as S-Class characters eventually. Luckily, normalize it, yes, exactly. What weapon and mods have you got on your Wangfar? I haven't got anything special on Wangfar. I did a guide video for Wangfar as well when I claimed him as an S-Class character, and I'm pretty much what I said in that was I think going for something on attack, so you have like so you can still do stuff on an attack team after you've, because you can command rush him turn 2. You can like do his active and rush him turn 2 if you really want to, which is a good idea just to get his hemo going real quick. And then after that, I think like Impair on attack could be really useful. I think the advanced Impair on attack does AP down as well, or AP drain, so it could be pretty nice. I've had Herschel on my team since the beginning of the game and still do. A 6-star version. We've got a 6-star version of him now. Honor Roll Tara has a trick to her that I never knew about. After her active, you can defend her. She will get 200 defense and take focus from fast characters. Yeah, but you want to gain AP, right? You want to gain AP. She was good on her defense team though. I had her on my defense team defensively modded. Do you think that will be able to ever sell extra S-Class cards, or do you think they might be? That's what this thing about the black market is. Like, I did an update video about the black market last week, and how the weekend, and how the black market is potentially going to be an exchange for maybe S-Class cards. Maybe not like consistently, but they might just drop exchanges in there from time to time, which could be kind of cool. We don't really know what's going to be in there until they do the first drop. So it's most likely going to be like limited time museum collections for like either overflow, let's say like extra stuff, or just like things that they don't want to be in the museum for too long. Watch them make a Berserker on a roll specialist skill. I don't think that'd be too bad. Berserker wasn't that great either. Berserker was pretty bad. I think Indomitable was better than Berserker. Like Berserker, like on a roll, was brought out because Berserker wasn't very good. I think the way they should have done Berserker was like, I mean, I guess it basically becomes on a roll at this point. I was just gonna be like, for every successful hit or attack, I don't know. But I mean, that's all that on a roll is every turn. So yeah, it makes sense that on a roll makes sense, as it's like the offensive version of Indomitable. Even though Berserker does the same as Indom, you can just ignore a Berserker, especially on a defense team. Like, I remember coming up against Romanov on defense, and he was pretty beast, but you just ignore him and just nuke him with a rush, and it was okay. It's just he had that annoying, like, was it a taunt or confused weapon? I think it was a taunt one. Yeah, we do have Princess, but yeah. But then if you need, the thing is, if you need Princess to counter like so many characters, then eventually one's gonna just get through because she can only normalize 3 characters. Not related to Walking Dead lock. But as I'm stuck on the casino game, any tips to level fast? I've run out of coins. Well, I think 100k. I've got no idea. I got stuck as well. Like you can get on a roll and then, you know, it is just like being at a casino where all your chips will just go real quick. So yeah, she takes no damage on attack. Yeah, but you want her to do damage. That's what she's there for. I'd like to see OG G2 Herschel in the next season store. Would be cool to have. Yeah, I agree there. A lot of people don't have that character. I'm going to be really scared if they release a Human Shield Indomitable Specialist skill character. You mean the combo? I doubt they'll do that combo. It'd be too powerful. But most people ignore shields, I would assume. They could also make it so Focus can go through tunes with Guardian as well. Could work. Oh, should go through shields. Yeah, go through shields. I get you. Yeah. Yeah, here's my first one I maxed out. Please give me on a roll tune to steal buffs from with Ransack. Yes, please. I hope it's an exchange market. Yeah, it's going to be some sort of exchange market. Like, it's already in there right now, right? It's already annoying. It's already annoying me with this update every time I have to click this. It's most likely going to be something like these museum collections that are limited time, like this one. But I don't think it'll work for 2 items. It'll only work for singular items. They might do like comic stuff in here. They might do limited time comic stuff. It's not going to be any characters like this, I don't think. They might do gold bars in there, maybe. Like the very first gold bar character that you claim. It'll be in there. I think this is to try and avoid, like, you switch regions and you can get the same thing multiple times. I think so, anyway. We literally cannot do any scav missions, and every scav camp's just sitting here like just all alone. Or scav camps. Please give me yeah. Ransack is a 4 slot buff for strong characters, where you can steal buffs from other characters. It's pretty useful. Black market will be 100 6-star tunes for 100 shards. I don't think it's going to be quite defined, so it'll be very specific. The exchanges. Sort of Gypsy, taunt weapon on fast run of, yeah. Berserker Human Shield would be cool. Definitely would be OP though. I don't think shields get attacked that much. I don't think, right? Do you guys hit shields very often? I never attack a shield until the end. Like I always bypass a shield or control them or something. Like shields are are generally one of the easier specialists because they don't attack you. Like, it's even now it's kind of at the point where, like, when a team's got a shield, I just see them as only having 4 characters. Like Frost, if he rushes, it's scary, but he never rushes for me ever because he doesn't gain AP very quickly. And when he's the last character alive, I can just melt him. Who's the best command besides S-Class, reckon, in your opinion? Probably Slater, because he's got active revive. I think he's really good for attack teams. On defense teams, probably better to go for trait bonus, so you get some defense stats, because, you know, 6 stars are really, really, like, just, I don't know, low stats, basically. It comes from the term cartoon character. Animated characters are also known as toons, yeah. Yeah. Which summons will be better to do right now? Which summons? I don't know what you mean. Human shield with command. Yeah, I think that's good. I think command shield would be a good combo because you could use it on an attack team and it would always shield if you commanded and stuff. That would be a strong combo. But on a defense team, it would just always shield and it wouldn't be a command, if that makes sense. I decided to buy the 3 heaven plus hell pack and got 2 heaven keys and the hell key and got Harper in my single pool. Oh, hey, congrats. Is it possible to beat this game? Not really. It's an online, like, community game, I guess. It's more single player than anything, but it's just constant progress. You're constantly progressing your roster. You're constantly just building on teams. Some people like that it's got no real completion. Some people won't like that it's got no real completion. They need to do something with the comics. I'm up to 175, just waiting for something worthwhile. I claim this this Malcolm character just because this is an ongoing game. Story, it does end though. Yeah, story. Well, it hasn't really ended. It's sort of like suspended. It's sort of like coming soon, next chapter sort of deal. But, I mean, eventually that will end though. Yeah. I have Ivan over, so ignore them yet. Yeah, be like a week ago, so. And now I'm pretty bored. I mean, you've got roadmaps to build your roster up. You should work on your characters. I mean, at this point, you either, like, enjoy warring or you don't. And if you don't enjoy warring, then there's not going to be much more to the game for you. I don't enjoy warring heavily. I don't mind enjoy warring a little bit, but yeah. 18.99 heaven token now in the store. If it's actually the same one, I would just facepalm. There's no way they've done it again. There's no way. Have they genuinely done it again, guys? Let's have a little look. They can't have. Okay, good. Yeah. Heaven tokens have been really bad. I'm gonna actually do my stash pulls. I've got 5 on this region and I've got 7 on my other region because I did pull some keys. So pretty much just want Dylan stuff, but I mean there isn't anything bad in here, but pretty much just really want Dylan cards. I'm guessing the 1,000 is really low chance. I did see someone got 1,000 actually and put it on my Discord. I'm not sure who it was, but we'll just do these pulls. So we want cards mainly. 250, nice. I'll take 250. The more cards we can get, the better. We're only going to get very limited amount of pulls on this. Okay, we get 5k armory tokens. Is that the minimum? Oh, there's 1k's in there, so 5's still right. I'll do my heaven tokens in my other region as well. I fought for 1,000. Ooh, I just saw the one. My brain. What's the other ones I can get? 500. I can get up to 500. Okay. 250's a good one. There's only 2 250s. I got pretty lucky there. We're getting cards, boy. Oh, we get 500s. Okay. So what's that? 850 cards. I can't really complain. I'll be happy. I've got the same amount that I got from Princess event right now. But I don't like the fact that it was RNG. Let me get some engine grease. Okay, and then the fact that I had to get lucky on that damn bug, basically, the release of the It's just messed up. No, don't want to do that. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take the 500s. How many 500s were there? 4. I think we got pretty lucky there. 850 Dylan cards. So, I mean, in this region, I might not get the second Dylan. That's the only thing. In this region, I might not get a second Dylan. I'm going to try and get my 50 pulls in this region. To just do 50 pulls of that. I'm yet to get cards. I've only got tokens. Just join Discord. Hey, nice. I do have a Discord indeed. Okay, we're going to put on this region as well. Cards again. 7 pulls. Yeah, should have 7 pulls. I got 500 and then non-rare tokens. A couple of. Hey, nice. That's good. Oh, I just swatched regions, so it's going to be laggy at the beginning. Do you think Frost Revive should be in active versus Rush and make him a little bit more useful? I don't think he should have been an active, no. That would have been maybe too powerful. His Rush is really good. Where I've seen Frost kind of dangerous is where teams have 2 of him. Oh, we're not getting cards here. 1,000 armory tokens. These are probably the worst 2 things we could have got. And that was probably the worst piece of... Can we give some cards? 500, there we go. I'll take a 500. Lovely. Well, there's an SR event starting. Good to know. Okay, 5k armory tokens. Is S-Class Tiffany good? Good Mercer counter, yeah. I mean, I think if she had a better weapon, like she had resist on her weapon, she would have been better. 100s. If we can get another 250 here and be sort of in the same spot as the other region, I'll be pretty happy. How is Blowtorch bad? It's not bad, it's just the worst of the things you could get. I think engine grease and varnish are better because they're needed to craft the weapon. Whereas the Blowtorch is just about speed. Okay. I prefer... Basically, I prefer cards over everything. I prefer varnish and engine grease over everything else. That makes sense. And then probably as high-end armory tokens as possible. All a Blowtorch does is skip your craft, that's it. Which is cool. Which is cool and all, but... Okay, like, right now, I'm going to do a rampage weapon with it. You'll see. This is all a rampage... All it does. Now, potentially, I could get rampage here. Without having to wait. Or... I could get nothing. That's all it does. It just speeds up your how quickly you know whether you're going to get something or not. That's it. So we'll go for rampage. And it doesn't crit. So that's all Blowtorch made me realise is Mercer hates me. And it gave me exactly the same weapon that I got earlier. Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you all. Okay, now we'll do an actual proper build now. For Thursday's stream. Is this rampage again? Yeah. So we're running out of grease. I need to buy some grease. There you go. Not sure if I bought the stuff this week. Might be low on tokens. Can I buy grease? Yeah, I'll buy one. Duct tape is the worst. Yeah, I mean even low end armory tokens is good. When is the giveaway? The giveaway's right now. Check the description of my video. I mean, I'll link to it in the chat. The giveaway is going to last until the 30th, which is on Thursday. I'm going to draw it live on my stream. And then I'll announce it on Discord. So if you're not on the stream, you can still find out about it if you're on my Discord, because I'll highlight everybody. If it's someone I recognize and I know they're on my Discord, I'll try and highlight them as well. So yeah, you enter via that video that I linked. I have quite a few varnish, just need blowtorch, but I got you. No, you don't need blowtorch. Like, you literally do not need blowtorch. Blowtorch is like, what's the word? It's just an optional thing, right? When you upgrade I don't think I actually can right now on this weapon. When you upgrade a 4 slot, you don't need blowtorch. You need varnish and grease, though. Well, you don't actually even need varnish and grease, but it's recommended. Highly, highly, highly recommended. Okay, we're gonna go for... I think we're gonna go for a tough weapon this week. I'm gonna do it on the defensive one. Actually, we're not. We're gonna go for stun and attack again. I'm just gonna get a few stun and attacks going. I'm gonna get a few going. And we're gonna put on... What are we gonna put on? We're gonna put on another ore. I think we're gonna put on another ore. No, we're not. We're gonna put on this one because I kind of want to get this weapon to look cool. Healing stun. Thank you very much. There we go. So we're gonna have a healing stun going for next week. Okay, that's the faction rewards. Onto this resets an hour. Has arena started yet? No, it doesn't start till that finishes. Okay. Cool. Okay, I think we're done on energy. So switcheroo the regions again.
Feels good. Sounds good.
Christy, thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for hitting the join button. I appreciate it. Hi Lockdown, long time watcher. I love your videos. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much. You see what Christy did there, guys? Is hit the join button below my video. It says join, and it does a pop up, and you can choose which option you want to do to financially support my channel. It's a monthly fee. You can cancel it at any time, but there's a 99 cents offer, or 99 pence. And if you think that's enough, that's $12 a year to support my channel financially. I thank you very much. You get a little icon next to your name in the chat. You can use the special emotes that we have got in the chat. And if you connect your Discord to YouTube, you even got updated on YouTube that you are supporting my channel. And your name goes at the beginning of my videos just to give you a shout, just to say thank you very much. Because financially supporting me is going above and beyond, honestly, on the monthlies. The donations, appreciate it very much. If you're someone who regularly donates, I would definitely recommend hitting the join button just to get your name in intros and stuff like that, just to give yourself a shout out. But thank you so much, Christy. Thank you very much to you, to everybody, all the green names that are in chats ever. Appreciate the support so much. Use the emote, Christy. Yes. Become one of us. Use the emotes. Waylon demands it. Will you do 100 pull for S-Class Clementine when the next pull is available? No. I love Clem. I will eventually get her, but we have got Ivanova as a character, and the difference is minor. Like, you could potentially argue Ivanova's better in some circumstances. So I probably wouldn't like focus heavily on Clem until like the daily crates were no characters that I wanted. I'll get the 5-star version fairly quickly, maybe for some war crates or something. But I'll tell you the next character I'm going to go for. It's going to be a newly released character, and it'll be quite like Rick and Princess in terms of the character they are, quite like unique and highly usable. Like Princess I can use in every team, Rick I can use in every team. So it might be like, say another normalized character comes out, I might go for another normalized character. By watching your videos, you up my game. I did 257k. I mean, I wish I could up my own game that much. That takes some dedication. Nice work. Clem is going to be a beast for turn 1 teams eventually. Yeah, true enough. She will be monstrous for certain quick teams just because she's got the defense down on the enemy instantly. Like, she gives 30% attack, right? Or does she give 25% attack? I know it's 25 def down. 25% attack. Yeah. I mean, because she can have fast teammates. I think you're right there. For sure. Yeah. And she hits pretty hard. That rush is nice. Why did I think she had something to do with crosshairs on her? Oh, her weapon does have crosshairs on it, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think she'll be a nice 5-star attack leader. Because then you wouldn't have to take a defense down character. You could take 2 AoEs. So she'd be pretty nice there, right? Minus 20% defense is nice. Like, nice enough. You could take Lester, who gives an attack buff. And that'd be like attack buff, defense down, and like AoE wreck. 2 times Princess. I think I would go for another normalized character. I want a normalized character who's like, or I go for a character I just liked a lot. If they brought out a nice Telltale character and I had the coins, I might do it. By watching your videos, I got sorry, I just combined two people's things. What's up, Lockdown? I got Erin and Kapoor yesterday. S9 already. Any tips for taking that next step? If you're talking about team grades, just work on characters that will work with Erin's leader skill. But in terms of just like grinding, just do everything you can basically. Like, join as strong a faction as you're able to. You know, all the good stuff. Do the daily like stuff on the roadmaps, S-class roadmaps. Get the crates. Make sure you get just every single time you can get collection items that from just doing roadmaps and stuff. Just do it. When will the big camo update drop? I think they're waiting for everyone's update to be fully live. There are some people who have still got issues with their update. Wish I had 2.2k coins right now. It would help me. Well, there is a giveaway for 2.2k coins. I linked it in the chat. You can see it in the top of my description if you want to enter it. Go to that video. It tells you what you have to do. It's pretty straightforward. A lot of people entering though. Lots of people. I think I might do some more giveaways in the future. It's been pretty successful already. What's up, Pablo? Thanks for tuning in. Who is better, Princess, Mercer, Arav, or Hengyan? They're very different characters, but I'd say probably Princess has got the best longevity out of all those characters, personally. I think Princess will last pretty much forever with her active skills. She may not be, like, the best damage dealer in the future, but I think she'll still have some great damage. GB, OMG, I used to play with you in Pike. Yes, GB is an OG Pike region player, I believe, Christy. So you are correct. You are correct. I want that Jackie. She's epic. Yeah. I did a couple of 1-pulls for her when she was in here. But no luck. No luck for me, unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna just run this again. When we're but people are already using Mercer as lead for turn 1 attack teams, and he doesn't add any attack stats on leads. Clem 2 times Arav, Rick, Maggie. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, does that work properly? Two 8%, two 20%, and a basic attack gets you a rush, does it? On Arav, I guess he gets like a really high percentage of his rush by just doing a basic attack. He gets, yeah, that'll probably do it because he gets 40 AR and he only needs 26 more. So yeah, I'll most likely do it. Just grab myself some strawberry ice cream. Let's go, champ. What's your guys' favorite ice cream? Let's go. I haven't had ice cream for ages, but I do like banana or strawberry. I do like banana and strawberry. Which literally turn on anything. Yeah, most things for sure. Although the only issue you're gonna have is payback, right? You're gonna have issues with payback and bide maybe. Certain bide characters, I think Rosita can be made so defensive. Like her stats are kind of insane. I ran into one with like what I don't even think was like properly geared, but they had like 9k HP, and I was just like, oh, that's great. Fortunately, I could obviously normalize her, but yeah, she's dangerous, and she's disappeared. Oh, there she is. Yeah, she can get really high HP. She's kind of crazy. Probably lemon or apple. Lemon or apple. I like sorbets that are lemon or apple, but I'm not sure about ice creams. I've been thinking, but is Ivanova really worth it? Yeah. Yes. The first S-Class in leagues is definitely worth it. Saw our team yesterday, S-Class, Jackie, 2 Arav and 2 Priya with Rampage. I have an S16 team and I was taken out in turn 2. I mean, a team like that would probably even be better using, like, sort of the team that Moon just said. I came up against a team with Jackie as a lead, 2 Arabs and 2 commands, and they just rushed turn 1 and just nuke your team. Nova is totally worth it. Yeah, 100%. I've never tried apple ice cream. That's pretty interesting. I got both Elle and Raven from Hell Hath No Fury event. Which platoon is better in your opinion from these two? Raven probably right now. Just because she can be used on certain attack teams and you gain no AP when you raid. So like, let's say I take in this team. The reason I'm using Wang Fa right now is because my princess is in a... Well, she's nowhere to be seen right now, but she's in a... Oh, no, she's not. Okay, we can use her. I've been using princess in You Got Luckies recently. So let's get a peak team. I just skipped on by accident. Just so you don't get too much RNG on one energy. So you come up against a team. This isn't great, but it's not terrible. When it comes to Raven, when I do my Priya like that, imagine that was Raven's active. So now everyone's elusive on my team. And what would happen is, like, when I do a basic attack with Priya, let me just command doc first. When I do a basic attack with Priya, you can see that he got his rush. Now, if she had elusive, they'd get no AP. None of them. Right? Nothing. So that's what can be quite good, basically. And he has got taunt resist, but he should be dead. He should be dead. Who else do we want to take out? We'll see afterwards. But like, even this attack right now would give no AP to anybody, right? At all. Because the elusive means you don't give any AP when you attack or when you get attacked. So like, that attack there would give no AP, you know? Basically how it works. I got Alpha from the Hell Pool. She's not great. I guess she'd be okay for like SR or something. Did we get the no, we didn't get anything. As long as it's a fruitish flavored ice cream, I'm happy. I like choc chip. Not gonna lie, choc chip ice cream is like, it's almost cheating. You can't even call that ice cream at that point. It's just like it's too good. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do 25 pulls on the Hell token wheel here. Now, you guys are probably thinking, what does that matter? Lockdown, who cares? Hell token gate. It's pretty easy. That's fine. just another 25 pulls. This is the only 25 pulls I'm doing on this region, most likely. I'll be lucky if I get the second 25 pulls. So if I don't get Dylan in this 25 pulls, I am well and truly screwed. I do not care about any other ascendable, so I don't want any other luck. Literally just have to get the 1% luck. I'll do this right now. Mainly, the reason I want to do this 25 pulls right now is then I know if I have to grind heavy for the other 25 pulls. Don't particularly want to because I still need 90 runes. So, we'll see what we get, guys. We'll see. I just pull. We'll see. Christy, what was your faction name? Your faction in-game name? In Pike, yeah. Okay, let's go. Come on, give me a Dylan. Give me a Dylan. Or like really bad gear, I guess. Good luck. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh no. Oh no. We need a Dylan. We need a Dylan, please. That's why we need the fortunes. Gear markers, gear markers, gear markers, gear markers. The worst thing I can get in here is gear markers. I don't know why people were talking about it. Yeah. Okay, we got another 10. Gear markers. Come on. No more gear markers. Give us a character. Give us a Dylan. Dylan. No. Pain. I get a Raven. I did get a little bit of fortune, I guess, getting Raven. That's the first time I've ever got Raven. You know, I did actually like Raven when she was first released. She looks like a cool character. We've got 5 more pulls to get Dylan. Or I have to grind out like 80 runes. Something like that. Come on. Who should I pull on? Who's going to give me the luck? Who's giving me the fortunes? I think Harper. I think we'll pull on Harper. Here she comes. Need Dylan, please. Dylan. No, Dylan. Dylan. Alert character. Just kind of scared. Last pull, please. I'm gonna have to grind runes, guys. No. I don't want to do it. Yeah, I think there's meant to be a raid tournament, but let me see how many I need. I think I need 80. No, that one. Oof. That is an oof. I got Red Beta on my daily pool. Is he good? He was really annoying in the 6-star era, but not really now. Like any defense team characters that were tanks in the 6-star era, not so tanks now. Honestly, I don't remember. I was in horror faction. If only you had another 500 pulls. Yeah, pretty much. You might have taken that many. Man, we can hear my voice. What is going on with my voice? 1 second. I just broke my voice. I don't know what happened. Still plenty of time on the event. 8 days to get. I had to get 10 a day. I guess in the raid tournament, I'll probably get like 20 or 30. I don't think I'll do it, honestly. I don't think I'll do it unless I burn a lot of raid cans in the raid tournament. I mean, I could just try and go for first, but unfortunately, this is the sucky, real sucky part, right? I already have Wang Fa. So getting him would be just like meh. I have a lot of raid cans though. I can get out a lot of raids. Raid 20 this weekend, yeah. Unfortunately, like I say, it's Wang Fa, so it's just like, eh. I just used 5 Dylans to level up my Dylan to make room in my roster. Yeah, my other region, I could definitely donate some of my Dylans from my other region to this one. It sounds stupid, but I was worried that I wasn't going to get Doc in my 999 pulls. It doesn't sound stupid. It doesn't. I can understand it. I mean, what was the chance? 10% chance, right? So, I mean, that means you're most likely going to get like 99 ascendables. And then there's like 10 of them there. I mean, how many did you get in the end though? Like 8 or something. So yeah. Ended up with getting 12. It took me over 100 pulls, right? It took me over 100 pulls to get Dylan in my other regions, so yeah. I wouldn't have got him without the gate situation, which sucks. It really does suck. I think this event could be much better. I'm still fairly certain that this top one here, open 125 times this wheel, was a mistake. I reckon that was meant to be something else. I reckon that was meant to be like 50 maybe. Or maybe even just 25. I don't think that was meant to be 125 because I don't think anyone really would have opened the hell wheel 125 times, even Wales, because I don't think Dylan was that good. I don't think Dylan was good enough to whale out on this. Whereas Princess, I don't know, that seemed like a better character, better event and everything, so. On one of my 10 pulls, I got 4 Dylans. I think I got 3 or 4 Ascendables in one of my 10 pulls. I got 2 Sheldons earlier on a 10 pull. Hopefully in the black market we can trade in extra Dylans for cards. I would go ahead and say no. No. Because they know loads of people have got him. They're never going to give out free cards like that. Never. I wish I paid. I didn't do it, and just hope for Mia and Dr. Stevens. You did an offer for $20, £20 lot for your doc, like a debut crate or something. Yeah, that was ages ago. It's still worth it. That crate was still good. You can't bank on gates, you know. Gates are just like extra. You can't like say, oh, eventually there'll be a gate happening, because you know it isn't the way it works. I mean, this region I got Doc as well from a gate, so it does happen still. It does happen. This one was from, which one was this from? Whisperer Stash, where I completed the Whisperer Stash because of the tokens conversion. Yeah, that was pretty messed up. That was pretty messed up. My brother got that as well. I'm really happy for my brother there, because my brother doesn't play like heavy, and he got a Doc Stevens, so he's going to be a bit better now. I was in so many factions I don't remember them all. Prodigy, Berserkers, Cassius, Fidelis. What's up, Carol? I rage quit after I went to Wave 1A and cost me too much, so I quit for a year. Lucky I'm back at the start of the S-Class era. Yeah, Wave 1A. I mean, Wave 1A only really came out in the S-Class era, though. Did you just go to a War Champions era, like region from the 6-star era? Was there a War Champions in the 6-star era? I guess there was. The Walking Dead gate to survival. Yes. Hey, Real Silver Ball. Hello. Will they bring back the knife collection because I want to level up my Krista? Like, they're still running the roadmap. They have said that they do plan to do more gold bar collection characters in the future. I think they should just bring it out straight away, personally, and make it last longer. Or give something else. Like, that's what they could also do in here, is give you... Sorry, wrong place. That's what they could also do in here, is give you something else to use your gold bars on. Because effectively, gold bars are a login reward, right? So they could make it so that you can use gold bars to get certain things every day. So you can choose whether to go for the character or, you know, whatever. I think that would be good. That would also be beneficial for people who had Survivors Club then, because then that gold bar roadmap would be useful, rather than just being really expensive energy-wise. So I think there's potential there. Yeah, Zach. Yeah, Zach dropped the day before when I remember that. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I don't think he determined too much in WOC 1 because of that. If he would have dropped earlier, let's say like he dropped the week before, then I think he would have determined a lot more. Was Dr. Stevens came out after Zachary, right? Now that character was a joke. Zachary was really powerful, don't get me wrong. but the combination of Zachary and Doc Stevens together was just ridiculous. Yeah, he came out afterwards. No, Doc Stevens was a joke. He still is. Still is. He's like the Kate of the 6-star era, just on steroids. Like the fact that he can keep up with S-class characters still on defense is crazy. Not just on attack, on defense. Like Kate was really good, but only on attack. I'm gonna coin this just because I'm impatient. I'm gonna put in Princess. Where are you, Princess? Somewhere down here. 93. Still got 37 levels to go. Are you guys leveling up any particular S-class character at the moment? I'm pretty much just focusing on Princess now. I had leveled up Angel a bit. Like she is quite close to being maxed out, so I might hit her in a You Got Lucky at some point. Level her up there. And how many? It's a lot. So I'm guessing it would take like 30 times 9. Damn. Like nearly 300 2-stars to get her maxed out from here. That's crazy. Sometimes it feels like tunes are older than they actually are, and then you look on the Ascendance Tower to check when they came out. Yeah, I'm not 100% certain of the order things come out in, but I was pretty sure that Doc came out after Zach. It didn't really matter when Doc came out. He was stupid. And then look, it was funny. Like they bring out the most powerful promo ever to be released, Doc Stevens, and I would even say, even in the S-Class era, he's still the most powerful promo ever to be released, like at the time. And then they give free to play this character. Just like, right, like one of the worst characters to ever be released. Like, oh god, please. How many S-Classes do you have so far? I think I have like 8. I think I have 8. So Priya, Hengyang, Wangfa, and Princess are the ones you can grind for. Krista, Marlon and Rosie, Ivanova, Erin, Angel, Kapoor were free to play. Pete was grindable. I'm not sure if I don't think I've got anyone else. No, but I've got lots of like 2 of the 5 stars and lots of S-Class items now. Like I've got we can look in here. You can see. Oops. Sometimes when I click the museum, it clicks the other thing. Like I've got 1 Raulito. I could claim a second one. I've got I could claim a third out of him. I think I can claim 2 Arabs nearly. I've claimed 2 Mercers already. Got 4.5k. I've claimed 2 Dayus. Got 4.5k. Wow, I didn't realise that I was that close with Dayu. I'm actually much closer than I expected on Dayu there. Okay, that's cool. I've claimed 2 Aarons, got 6k, just need to level him up. So I could get like, in the next month, I could probably have another, probably like, I'd say like 4 or 5 more S-Classes, because I'll get these 3 S-Classed. Then I'll get probably the next Gold Bars character. They could do another event character. And then I'm just going to focus on like an older character. Like I might focus on Arav because I'm like 40% of the way there. I don't think I'm close on anyone else really. Characters I'm going to focus on in the future though. I'm probably going to go for Lewis when he's in the daily crate, because there'll be no one else in there. When he first comes in, there'll be no one else in there that I actually want, because I've already got everyone that I want. And I'm already, I think we're all already like 30% of the way to him, right? I'm like 30% of the way to the guy. Because I already got him once. I'll probably get a 5-star Clementine. I'll probably get at least a 6-star Shiva. But I might go for the S-Class Shiva as well. Definitely going to go for Rosita. Probably going to go for the Gentleman. We'll ignore Eugene. We'll go for Rick. We'll probably go for Matteo. If these characters ever come in the crate, I doubt they will. These are like, seem to be like tier 2 characters. We're not sure. They could just end the crate eventually, guys. Like, they could just say, yeah, all the characters that are in the crate right now is the last characters that are going to be available in this crate. And I reckon the cutoff point for me, like, it seems to be at least, in terms of power. Like you can see like a step up in power is probably around Davy or Clementine. Like after Clementine, you've got like Shiva, Gentleman, Rosita, Rick, Matteo, Jackie. Like those 6 S-Class characters are much stronger than Clementine, Tiffany, Davy, Lewis, Frost. You know, much stronger. So when it gets to Clementine in the daily crate, they could just say, yeah, that's that daily crate. Those daily characters you can never get from daily crates. And then they might have like Shiva, Gentleman, Rosita and stuff in war crates, so it's just less often. But they could open up something else. I mean, this is going to be months away, to be honest. So I've got what, 8 S classes? Was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I've got 11. Okay, yeah. But that includes like what, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 free-to-play characters. I've grinded out 5, and I'm gonna get 2 more. I'm doing pretty well on this region. No idea why I'm doing so much better on this region compared to my other region. Can you make a video explaining mods and abilities? I review every character and I give little like insights into certain things when I review characters. It's really hard to just like break down stuff. If you want to learn stuff about the game, go into your teams list, hit edit team, bottom left hand corner, go to traits, and then it just go through this. It tells you a lot of stuff in here in terms of how actions work. A lot of people understand how all this works. And then like traits, how the trait damage works. Again, most people understand this, but then it tells you a breakdown of all the specialist abilities, breaks down all the status effects as well. Like confusing camouflage in here says this right now, but it will be updated to the one I showed in my camouflage video last week. And then the challenge types, this seems kind of bugged most of the time, but it gives you the idea of what you can expect on certain missions. I got an Arav. I am on Arav now, struggling on the tough gear, which is why I went for him first. Yeah, I'm okay. I think it's easier to focus on one gear type than it is to spread yourself around a bit. I know that sounds weird, but like I don't have to think too hard. I can just go, get these. I know I'm gonna need them, sort of thing. I'm not actually sure if I do because I'm only getting one more tough character. Oh no, I'm not. I've got. Let me just check. How many of them have I got? 46. I think I need 90. So I need a couple more. And I need 60 of these. So you can see, like, I know what I need. Because I need to tier 4. Need to tier 4 princess, and I need to also get Mercer up to max tier as well. So it goes quick. Okay, I can only buy 4. Okay, we'll just ignore that. I know, expensive. Wait, what else can I buy in here? Did I buy varnish and stuff? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Just thinking about Helga and what Scopia do. I don't know. They haven't announced anything, I don't think. No, nothing's been announced just yet. They might. I think the best thing they can do, this is my honest opinion, and this is someone who's got it already, is they should open up the thing in here. The collection in here, wherever it is, and let people finish off. Oh, they have. Oh no, they haven't. They just changed the picture of it. They open up the collection in here so people can finish off their claims with the stuff that they purchased, and then they just put the offer up again for 24 hours. I think that's the best thing they can do. It's the fairest thing they can do. They'll make money off of it still. No one can really complain in that situation. No one can really go for refunds in that situation. It's the best thing they can do. And as I said before, I don't think it's really going to give people that much past the first character that you get. The rest are dupes, and that means they're fodder. And then most of these characters are just 5-star ascendables that can't become S-class characters. So, yeah. And then mainly you're giving away low tier gear. I mean, we're looking at 16%, 16%, that's 32. 44, 56% is low tier gear, and then another 25% is just trash items, basically. Gear markers for food. So it'll be the smartest choice in my opinion. What they do though, it's anyone's guess. What they do is anyone's guess. Anybody's guess, guys. If that hell will contain coins, S-class items, the whole hell will gate would have been crushed immediately. Scopely attack corrupt. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. They shut it down as quickly as they realized. If it did have coins or S-class items, that would have been massively destructive to the game. If it had trainers, it would have been like destructive. I don't think it's as damaging as it could have been. It could have been a much more damaging. But this is just from the same issues they've had before. This is why they made these crates just have the same. Every single character has cards, because they were putting in like Minerva cards instead of her buttons by accident, and they were putting in Priya cards instead of her ice creams by accident. Because they have people working on this who maybe don't work on this every day, and they might be working on other games. They might be someone who's working, especially during Christmas time. Like, I'm gonna just predict that Minerva was meant to have Minerva cards, but the design wasn't finished or something wasn't finished there, and they used a temporary item. But buttons doesn't mean anything for Minerva, so they used buttons instead because they didn't have the cards ready for when she was released, and she was released at like New Year's basically, if I remember right. And it would have been Skeleton Crew when it was released, so it might have been someone who wasn't even properly involved in just sort of like Skeleton Crew to get the character released properly. Recently got Heng Yen and I'm loving him. Everyone in my faction was saying he was outdated for they don't use him no more, but he is really good, strong. Yeah, he is. I like him a lot. He's on my other region. He is going to get phased out of my attack team just because I'm going to go with trait damage now. I used to use Carl lead and have him and Priya getting trait damage, but because I want to use Princess, Command, and Doc, I kind of needed to make Priya my leader. So I'll use like Mercer on my attack team instead. But I will make a melee attack team with him and he'll be in it. And with the 100% crit upgrade from the armory on him, he's monstrous. Honestly, he's a beast. It's such a good upgrade. Like when I was looking through when these first came out, that's the one that like properly stuck out at me. Mainly because I played like MMORPGs in the past. So having someone who could crit 100% of the time just sounds amazing to me. I always used to play like rogue characters. Like I used to have one heavy damage dealer. I don't know what you want to call it, like a champion or berserker or something. And then the other one would be like a rogue, assassin style character. And I always based that character on crit. It was always a lot of fun. So crit instantly, I was just like, On a defense team, Heng Yen's monstrous as well with that. Crits, he just wrecks. Absolutely wrecks Priya's. Is it a bad idea to go for too many S classes at the same time? Yes. The only reason I've got a lot of Deus cards there is because I was claiming her cards because there was nothing else to claim. The second Mercer came into the daily crate, I'm claiming his now. Like, it's good to focus on one character at a time. Also, Deus isn't really that important for my roster. Like, she's not going to come in and instantly go into a team. She's just going to be... I just like her and I think she's got quite good longevity. Like, Deus is a good character as a backup claim because she will be useful long term, I think. Just based on her rush being a really nice control rush. Also, she's a really good SR character. Not SR, Faction Assault character. I can see a specialist skill called Deconstruction. When used, the enemy will have no mods for 2 turns on a critical hit. I don't know. I don't think there'll be anything too heavy anti-mods. I mean, it's not impossible. But mods is a big shutdown because it messes with your max HP and like you could potentially kill someone with it by accident. Depending on, like, some people can get like 2k over 2k HP from their mods. So if let's say they've got 2.5k HP, you hit them for 500, it removes their mods. it would effectively, as much as it removes their top end damage HP, it could also move their bottom end HP like Maim does. So that could be, that would be a bit messed up. Well, for someone who didn't pull Doc and don't have him, it's just nasty. I mean, it's not going to affect your gameplay that much, though, right? It's not going to affect your gameplay. Whereas if it was trainers, you would struggle in level ups. It would actually directly affect you. If it was coins, everyone would be getting multiple S-class characters from doing like pulls on characters that way in the promo wheel, that sort of thing, you know. So while it is, and I think, like I've said, I think that the way they should fix it is bring it back. Okay, I think she's tier 4. Yeah, be good. What level is she now? 97. Get in there. Get in there. I use HP and defense on her right now, but once I get her to tier 4, I won't use HP and defense, just FYI. I'll use 1 stat mod and 2 resists, because I'll use her on my defense team a bit more. I do actually use her on my defense team right now, but I still need more stats just to keep her alive. It really annoys me that the background colors on the cars are wrong. I did report this. They will fix it eventually, but I just guess it's not really that important. Like Pete Anderson being a tough character, Heng Yen being a strong character. These are the ones that are messed up. Yeah, Wang Fa being a strong character. There's only 3 messed up, but like you say, once you realise it, it's just like even though Heng Yen does look really good with a green background, and he would look kind of weird with a fast background because he has a yellow shirt, but still, it should be fast background. Also, what's a good 4 slot for a blue weapon, possible blue leader? I think the multiple of the 5% bonus HP ones are really dangerous. I came up against a couple of those in war. Just kind of frustrating. Just slows you down, even if not by just like 1 turn either. It's by a lot of turns, so that's quite good. I think it's team player. Yeah, the tough health. Up to 2 teammates get 5% bonus HP. By itself, it doesn't seem like that big a deal, but let's say you have 3 tough characters in the defense team. So for every tough character, those characters getting 15% bonus, but then each of those characters have this weapon. So then you're getting, every turn, you're giving out 90% bonus HP. Just every turn. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount. How to mods S-Hang for attack team without lead bonuses. This is how I did my Heng Yen. I'll just show you some other region. What's up, Coffee? Hey, what's up, Steve? How you doing? How's your day? This is my Heng Yen. He's more offensive. I gave him a HP mod because he is on my defense team, and I have got Angel as a lead, so he's going to get defense from Angel. So I think he's got like 5k on my defense team. He's pretty decent. My defense team's really way down. Okay, I'll just put him in a team. You'll see what it'll be. So I've got this team here with Angel leads. Heng Yen gets 5k. There you go. 5k defense, 5k HP, which is okay, you know. Which is okay. This card. And then on my attack team, I'll just do a raid with him. Friendly duel. This guy has a pretty strong team. This guy was getting loads of defense in CRW. I don't have too much of a problem with this team, but I can see why people were getting. He was getting defense though. Very tanky team. Oh, I can't use Princess. Okay, I can't actually attack his team now because I don't have Princess. Because I need Princess for their Princess, basically. That's what I need it for. Who would we use instead? Use Wang Fo attack. I got this weapon as well. I maxed out. Perfect Clementine weapon. First try. Really happy with that. Nice to get her. I wanted her weapon for ages, and I managed to get it. And perfect, guys. Perfect. Lovely. So we'll find a bit of an easier opponent, or like one that doesn't require me to actually have is that double princess 6-star? Oh no, it's double S class. Jeez. Thanks for that. Who should we go for? I think my brother might have his team up, but he might not. He does. Okay, my brother has a team up. Not a very good team. I'm pretty sure he's got Doc on his actual defense team now. Okay. So, Heng Yen, the thing about him, right, is that first turn, even if he doesn't hit a double attack, it's guaranteed a crit. So he's guaranteed to hit for at least like 2k damage most of the time. His attack stat is only 7k without lead bonus, but if you double down on tough damage, he should always get a nice amount of damage out. There we go, 2.5k. I mean, my brother's got 4k defense, 4.8k defense. Has he got a defense mod on this character? How has he managed to get 4.8? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So I can kill her first turn because of that. It's not too bad. But she's also decapped because Heng Yen has 100% crit, which is great because he's got this character's base crit chances 100%. So that's the thing that's really awesome. Let's see if I can not get stunned. My brother needs to update his friendly team. Do you think Gentleman is ever going to be free to play? No idea. No idea. Just claimed my S-Class Princess an hour ago, and now my focus is on Wangfa. There we go. Yeah. I mean, you can see my Wangfa, I didn't even get to rush there, so, like, Wangfa's got certain potential on certain teams, I think, though. I think he'd be good for, like, anti-Jackie, because I think Jackie, taking in offensive teams against Jackie is dangerous. But yeah, I'm not sure about Gentleman. Popular stream, yep. Yep. Gentleman should be free to play. Princess's League's better than him. But she was new. It's about age of the character as well, right? She was quite old. It was a debate whether she was even going to become free to play because she was in an event. But yeah. Question not done. I just S-Class Mercer. I was thinking team player on his weapon. What do you? Yeah, team player would be good. It basically give him an attacking leader skill then. So like when he's on your defense team, at least you're giving 15% attack, 35 crit to everybody. I think that's what the team player is, right? Because that's the biggest downside of Mercer. He doesn't do anything with his leader skill really for his own team. Like the AP on defense a little bit, but not really. Otherwise, team player, 15% attack, 35 crit. Yeah. I wasn't sure of the exact numbers. Oh, with the dis. Are you going to 5-star Clem's weapon? Probably not, because it's not like an advanced impair. I just wanted to have it. Because it's not elusive impair. I'm probably only going to really 5-star the new tier 4s, because you don't get those weapons. You get those weapons really rarely. So unless it's like a good one like this on an attached weapon, or double attack being like still good even when it's like this, I wouldn't 5-star weapons otherwise, except like attached weapons where I want to swap something into someone's hands. I don't think I have that many 5-stars weapons on this region. Like 4, 3. Yeah, this region I don't have that many, but they're really effective, the ones I do have. The other region I've got more 5-star weapons, but less effective. Like I 5-starred Alice's weapon. And the reason I did that was because the mission was up where if I 5-starred it for 50k, I would have got like 30k back, so I just decided to do it. I didn't have any other good weapons really to do, so I just decided to do hers. I could put team player on her weapon anyway, Should be pretty good with team player. Lock, would you friendly duel me, please? Okay. If you want, up to you. I want to see my team get pooped on. We'll see. Did your bro get in on that yesterday? No, he opted out. But he already had doc, so he didn't really need it. Like that didn't give much of an advantage if you already had doc. I don't think. Like I don't think he cares too much about Dylan. That's right. Nearly 100s. Yeah, I think we hit high 90s earlier on in the stream. We're at 95 a couple of times. Thing is nasty with all the tough alert tunes. Yep. And he's really good in what's he really good in? He's really good in what's it called? Trait Arena? The Trait Arena, right? He does trait damage against alert characters. So fast characters are really good in Trait Arena. Whereas tough characters aren't as good because there aren't that many fast characters on defense teams right now. There will be probably going forward, but then tough characters start doing trait damage against fast characters. You wanted me to hit you, Noah. What's your team? I'm not going to change my team. I'm just going to put on my normal team. Didn't you got Doc, right? You got a Doc. Just going to put in my normal team. I didn't get any procs. Not a single proc. Well, it took 3 hits to kill him. That's good for you, not for me, but it's good for you. Not taunt resistant. Anybody? See what I just did, right? No, everybody's doing what I just did. So you need taunt resist. I'd say you need to make an actual defense team. Oh, you got a rampage. You're just banking on that rampage to hit. Like taunt resist, I'd say, is more important than stun resist now. Especially if you want to, like, stun resist will lose you a raid by turn 5. Like if you don't have it, whereas taunt resist will lose you a raid much quicker. And that was 2 turns, right? You lose your raid real quick. Oh, yeah, just update. Oh, it's 3 turns. Okay, so he lasted longer than a lot of people do. I can beat people in turn 2 a lot of the time, but didn't have Doc Stevens proc, so his weapon didn't work. If Arav gets his rush from that proc, then I can rush him 3 times turn 2. I need to get my Doc in. Haven't leveled him yet. Yeah, definitely would get Doc in. Would get Krista out. Would make Angel your leader. And then you can decide whether you still want to use Pete or not. Pete's a bad leader now. Like, Angel's a better leader than Pete. Like, if Angel blocks my Doc, it's annoying. Whereas Pete cannot do anything. It's like freely allows me to active rush Doc. I use Raul lead versus Jackie this weekend. It went well. Yeah, no doubt. Basically, anyone who doesn't do pure damage is good. I think that's good. It'll take maybe a little bit longer, but yeah. I think Sheldon may make that team because his rush is really good. It was all about the gear in my eyes. Well, for the thing, yeah. My brother doesn't really care. I don't think he. Basically, the second I told him it was £19, he didn't care. He doesn't want to pay any money, basically. Which I can get behind. He's not like mega active. I wish they changed the traits effects, which yeah, I agree. I mean, the ones that annoys me is like alert still does trait damage against strong for some reason. I'm not sure why. I need some taunt resist mods. I keep buying mods every week, hoping for yeah. Thanks though. Sheldon will slot right into my rally. Yeah, I think Sheldon. Like I didn't want Sheldon, but then you know I've got Raulito. got Raulito. I've got Dayu. It's so funny that when I do sort by attack, Alice is above Dayu. I don't know why that's funny for me. But actually, I say sort by attack, right? And then for some reason, Amber is not higher than all these characters, but she definitely has higher attack. Like she has 3.5k. Do you think it's attack before mods? It must be attack before mods. Because she's getting over 1,000 from... Wait, wow, Alice has really high... Oh, because she's got... Okay, yeah, because she's got vet rings. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, this region's much more behind the other region when it comes to leveling up characters. Because I don't get You Got Lucky as much. Like you can see in this region I've got 2 maxed out characters with vet rings, whereas in that region I've got 3. Angel's at 140 and then Princess is at like... I think... Oh no, she's a tier 3 still, I think, Princess in that region. But yeah. You Got Lucky just not pop up for me very often. Like a lot of the time on my other region, I just claimed You Got Lucky in this region. A lot of the time on my other region, it would pop up instantly in here to coin it back. Like majority of the time. Here, I'm gonna have to wait another 2 days. Yeah, I just put Angel as lead. Yeah, I'll attack it again, and you'll see the difference. Even if it doesn't proc, just the potential that it could. And it did. So straight away, I literally cannot do it. And again, the added issue is, I mean, you're kind of unfortunate that I have a Daze weapon. So again, you need to put Daze resist on her. Get rid of bleed resist. Put Daze resist on her. Like, just look at my guides for Angel. My guide for Angel is actually pretty good. Like, a lot of the early guide videos that I do, a lot of it is like me assuming what's going to happen with characters. Sometimes things can change, but Angel's is pretty solid. But I don't know if I go too heavily into Daze resist, but I definitely require it on a defense team. Definitely. See, like, if you had Doc there, right? I'd have had to have controlled Doc, and there would have been no way of me controlling Doc. It would have been impossible. I would have had to allow her to do her active, and if she controlled my Doc's active, I can do what I'm doing now, which is just gain AP for everybody. So, yes, we're going to control her. And hopefully get her... Oh, that's really annoying, actually. 1 AP, because now Doc's going to give her 1 AP. That's really annoying. Really annoying. Okay. And I'm guessing a lot of your characters are offensive build. Like, yeah, nothing is defensive on her. So it's still the same amount of turns, but you can see that once you sort out your mods, it'll be a bit better. You definitely need to get your Doc on your defense team. Well, I realized Doc without Confuse Resist versus Jackie is pointless because I can just command a control tune for their rush turn 2 and go about business as usual. Right, I did just ascend a second Doc so I can build him as anti-Jackie. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people are going to do. I'm most likely going to do the same as well. I didn't like command on attack team, but now with Alert Dao I just can do crazy stuff with much more tanky teams. Wish they never added Doc Stevens either. He's alright, but considering over 50% of the game revolves around him, and Angel kind of reduces the authenticity of different teams. I agree there in terms of like... Also the fact that it's hard to use normal teams without Doc, you know? He kind of makes your worst player by making the game so much easier, so that the second Doc is not as usable. You've got to remember how to play the game again, honestly. Realistically, I'll probably end up sending like 4 of them. Like, you don't have to tier him up, that's the good thing. You could just be tier 1. Well, actually, he'd probably get hit really hard That being said, I remember when I was leveling up my dock and he was getting wrecked, so he might have to still be tiered up. I got a new team, 0 dock works fine. But you're probably like relying on your weapons and stuff there, right? And you still have a command to rush earlier. Ivan over and Princess, yeah. No tier one control. Yeah, there you're gonna run into issues, right? You know, that's gonna be an issue. Like that team there, if there was a dock that I just faced in that team, because I got dazed, I had no turn 1 control. I would have had to a dazed dock. Hope they didn't do the 40% procs, and that's where it can get like iffy. I managed to drop 400k and more without him. Hope to get one from Hellpools, but I'll survive without him. Harpo James. Princess combo works well for me. You're rushing turn 3 then, right, on everybody. Like, a lot of teams I'm facing rush turn 1 or 2. It's really difficult. What's a good team for Mercer lead with Doc? On defense. Basically, Doc makes... You want Doc in your team to make someone rush quicker. Generally someone who will take someone out. Don't go worry about exhaust. Yeah, that is actually pretty funny. Like, my team here, right? I'm proper worried about exhaust all the time. Whereas my team on my other region, not at all, really. Because, sure, it's nice if Doc gets to rush quick, but if he doesn't, I can just command Priya turn 2 instead. But Hengyan and... I mean, Princess does get hurt a little bit, but Hengyan doesn't have any issues with exhaust. I don't use his active skill past turn 1. Whereas Arav, yeah, exhaust is just like, yeah, great. Yeah, they dock and taunt resist. Okay. It's like how to add turns to your defense team. What tier are we looking at Doc here? You've got his active is turn 2 there, so I can ignore him. I wouldn't normally, but because his active is turn 2, look, he's gonna do a basic attack right now. You'll get his active maxed out quick time, man. Two more points in that, and he only gains 75% as well. You need to get up to 100%. I don't think the rush needs to be maxed to still be reasonably effective. Oh no, it's torn up to 2, whereas it goes to 3 eventually. So yeah, you want to max that one out as well. We're gonna have the same issue with Princess. Oh, I guess the way to do it would be to like do a basic attack with him, then control with then control with. Ah, there we go. That works better. That works a bit better. Oh, she killed herself. That's what Slayer's for. Yeah, I'm rushing turn 3, but Ivanova and Harpo help with stun weapons. Ivanova's great as well because she just eliminates so much control. It's awesome. I love it. That he tanked that. Good job. We'll take out you. So yeah, just yeah, max it out, everything maxed. Exhaust resist. I wouldn't go for exhaust resist on Doc. Main resist if you want to have him have a way to resist that. But I mean, Angel was just brought into the game to take out Doc's. The way it goes. Yeah, no worries. It's all good. It's all good. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to end my stream here. Nice little stream. I knew Monday was going to be fairly like fairly free. We have got probably some announcements coming tomorrow in Road to Survival, maybe some event announcements. Stay tuned for the follow-up to the announcement of, well, the decision by Scopely of whatever they're going to do with this L token thing. Hopefully they do what I said. That'll be a really good thing, I think. If you want to enter the 2.2k coins giveaway, guys, you have until Thursday. So today's Monday, so you've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's like 4 more days. 1, 2, 3. Well, three more days. 3 more days. Link to it is in the chat. You click on that link. That video tells you what you've got to do. It's pretty straightforward. You just got to make a comment on that video about a particular comment, and then I use a website basically to scan that video. And anyone who makes that comment goes into a list, and then one name gets drawn out of a hat. If you make duplicate comments, it's not going to make any difference because it only takes one of your comments. Duplicates are eliminated. So if you want to enter for your chance to win 2.2k coins, which would be enough to do a temple for Tiffany or a future character, I'd recommend more a future character. But yeah, that would be that'd be a good thing to do. Just click on that video and make sure you listen to what you got to do. I am going to tune out, guys. I'm also going to run an ad just as I finish my stream, so if you want to stick around and make me a little bit of Dollarino for 30 seconds, I would appreciate it. But for now, guys, I'll see you in the next one, which will be on Thursday for a live stream. There'll be videos up between now and then, should I say. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, guys, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, guys.